Hey everybody, it's Andrew and welcome back to How to Date a Magical Girl. Right then, last we left off, well, if I recall correctly, and because I may have tried to block it all out. I mean, you know, that's what happens when you see someone nailed to a wall and they go all Matrix bullshit on you and start breaking the meta and, I don't know, trying to phase out of existence. I guess that's your brain short-circuiting, I don't know. But yeah, someone got quite literally crucified, and that's not something you see every day, nor should you, for obvious, very obvious reasons. Oh boy. Okay. Right. Addis, I need you to focus. Good luck with that. I'm in a very weird headspace right now, and I'm not just talking about the character, just me in general. Are you okay? No. Absolutely not. I want to answer, but I just can't say anything. Miss Yoshida is crucified on the wall. Don't flash it! Okay, I was going to do like a little bzz, bzz, bzz thing again. Yeah. Also, I'm going to go apologize for my sniffling. That part of why I'm in a weird headspace. Just my fucking, like, allergies and sinus crap. Ugh. Making it hard to focus. Ellipses. Okay. It would appear that you have stumbled across yet another murder. Yeah, I know, you're gonna start implicating me in them eventually, aren't you? That's what I'm dreading. Well, more I'm dreading the murders happening, but... so let's say I'm suspecting that, or worried that you may start implicating me at some point. The third one. I mean, you know, they say third time's the charm, but in this case it's third time's the, well, therapist's fortune. You always seem to be in the wrong place at the wrong time, don't you? Well, that's my life in general, but yeah. I feel my heart sink. I think Satomi might be starting to suspect me of being responsible. Hey! You're not that dense. I found her like that, Miss Yoshida. Yes, and you found the other one like that, and the other one before like that. I was with Akari and Yui in the class just moments before. I know, Addison, don't worry. I see that look of suspiciousness. I see it. That look of you don't want to think it's true. But a part of you is starting to. I can see it in your eyes. I'm not suspecting you of this. Bullshit! I let my head slump. I can't believe this has happened again. And I was there to witness this scene again. And Miss Yoshida is crucified on the wall again. Okay. I know that you're just reinforcing that, but it's almost like it's a weekly occurrence. Ah, she's crucified on the wall again. It happens all the time. It's fucking weird. I don't blame you for feeling the way you do. Witnessing any murders, it must take its toll on your health. Yes. Mentally. Yeah, I think I need counseling. A lot of it. And, you know, before I start turning to alcohol is the answer. If you want to leave this academy, I would completely understand. I won't hold it against you. Well, my friends are here, so by the power of anime, it dictates that I can't. The 9 will be whole again. What? Yeah, the wall. It was written in blood above Miss Yoshida. The 9 will be whole again. Addison, I want to share something with you. Something not many people know. Yoshida is a former member of the Cult of 9. It was with her help that I was able to identify the cult as the perpetrator of these murder cases. She was a member? Then why did they kill her? I mean, it should be pretty blatantly obvious. She just told you that she lent assistance to an outsider, basically, the enemy. I left the cult around 15 years ago, before the cult was thought to have been destroyed. She joined during a rebellious phase of her life, not fully understanding the activities the cult took part in. When she learned of the murders they commit, and the fact they drained their victims' magical energy, although that should have no bearing on it, the fact that they were murdering people should have been the thing of, oh, well, I've made poor decisions in my life, see you fuckers later. This should be of no consequence apart from just like, oh yeah, and that was happening too, but that's not what freaked me out the most. Of course, the cult don't like its members to leave to go on and lead normal lives. They've apparently had eyes on her all these years. And just recently, she started asking around about the recent murders. Someone in the cult deemed this treasonous, and it would seem they put an end to her questioning today. Aya was a good person. She never wanted to hurt anybody, which is why she left the cult in the first place. She didn't deserve to be punished like this. No, she didn't. And don't call it punishment. Call it what it is. Murder. As for the writing on the wall, the 9 will be whole again. I can only assume it means the cult are officially reforming. As I'm sure you've guessed by their name, the cult only ever have 9 members at a time. Perhaps they're seeking fresh blood, new members to reform their ranks. Miss Otsuka, based on what you said, I can understand why they killed Miss Yoshida, but why did they start targeting this school in the first place? The only reason I can think of is because we have an abundance of students full of magical energy. That raises a good question. How many academies are there? Like... is it like there's multiple per city, or do you have the academies are just spread out and kind of sparse, or this is the kind of shit that goes to my head. It's just of no import here. It just a random question that popped up. In a way, it's the perfect feeding ground for a cult that drains the power from its victims. I feel like we're livestock being raised to be slaughtered and eaten. Again, if you want to leave the academy, I won't leave. All of my friends are here. Yep, there you go, told you. Everyone here is in danger, and I won't leave them behind. Even though I can't do jack shit to help them because I'm completely useless. Very well. I commend your courage, but get some rest, at least for today. Okay. Ray is walking by as they leave the school. Her head is down. Oh, right. I forgot about that. It slipped my mind. It's been a while since I actually recorded this. Oh, no. Right. She looks utterly defeated. That's a not harsh enough choice of words to describe what she's probably going through. Ray. Oh. Addison. Are you on home? Yeah. I'm sorry. I'm sorry about what happened. You were the one who found her, weren't you? Yeah. That makes this a whole hell of a lot more awkward. Did she look like she was in pain? Oh God. I mean, at the moment, no. But previously, probably yes, extremely. And she looked peaceful, asleep. As in, I said, at the moment, no pain, no sensation. All brain activity had ceased. Oh, that's good. Oh, don't. The last thing I said to her was horrible. I yelled at her. Oh yeah, there was that too. Right. My aunt. I'll never have the chance to take back what I said. Ray leaves all of a sudden. I try to follow her, but she's fast. A natural runner. Even if I caught up to her, what would I say? How could I understand what she's going through? All I can do now is go home. Hopefully Miyu will try to get through to her, Miyu being closer to Ray and all. I stay inside today. I lock myself in my room. I can't even bring myself to eat. Miss Yoshida is still crucified on the wall. I awakened to a text message from Noriko. Hey, I heard about what happened at your school. I'm really sorry to hear about it. God, sounds like what I would say to someone whenever something bad happens. And I don't know what to say, but I feel like I should have to say something, and it's just this. I mean, what more can you say? Especially like, my situation's always like, I want to just, I want to be able to help. I want to be able to say something that could, you know, that could do some justice to whatever has happened, but I just can't. The words don't come to me. I just freeze up and default to this kind of shit. But yeah, like I said, it's like, really, it's in a lot of cases, it's like, what more can you say? I mean, there probably is something. I'm just, you know, I'm socially inept, so I have no fucking idea. I'd like to meet up with you and talk. And steal your energy! If you have the energy for... Yes, you see? Aha, yes. If you have the energy for me. And that sweet, sweet magical girl energy. Yes. Please let me know. At first, I can't bring myself to reply. Meeting up with Noriko will mean having to leave my room. And having to talk about Mitsushida's death. I decide to ignore the message for now. That's probably the best. I awakened today to a growling stomach. I realized I haven't eaten in 2 days. Hoshi has been managing to feed himself because I can constantly hear him chomping on food. But aside from those sounds, I haven't heard from him. He seems to sense that I'm not feeling well and does his best to stay out of my way. Good, I wasn't looking forward to having to punt the dog today. I make myself some breakfast this morning. As I'm doing so, I get into the text Noriko. I never heard back from you. I'm sorry if I'm being pushy, but there's something I really need to talk to you about. I can come to you if you want. Text me your address and I'll come over. What could she possibly need? If she just wants to comfort me about the murder, I can surely wait. But I suppose if she comes here, it saves me some trouble. I send her my address and sit down to eat. A short while later, the doorbell rings. Oh boy, here we go. Hey, I hope I'm not interrupting anything. Just depression. So no. No. You're good. Oh, she's not. She's the antithesis. She's the fucking devil, I can tell. You can see it in those cold, empty eyes. I know the murders at your school must be really hard on you. I can't imagine what effect it's having on your school life. Try my home life. I haven't eaten this is the first meal I've eaten in 2 days. I've been in my room since she's still crucified on the wall. But what I'm here to talk about is kind of selfish. I hope you'll forgive me. Okay, pray tell what? Oh? You're not here to discuss Miss Yoshida? Miss Yoshida? Wait, was it a teacher who was killed this time? Yeah, our practical magic teacher. That's horrible. I knew it was a murder, but I automatically assumed it was another student. I'm so sorry, Addison. It's no less horrible than if it was a student. It's just as bad. Never mind. But if you'll pardon me, the reason I'm here is unrelated. Okay, well, what did you want to talk about? I'll be going away for a while. I'm afraid we won't be able to see each other for quite some time. You're going? Where? Overseas, I suppose. For work? Something like that. Something came up that I can no longer avoid facing. How long will you be gone? I can't say for sure. I'm sorry. I know we've become good friends. We've become decent acquaintances, don't flatter yourself. And now I feel like I'm abandoning you. We can still talk on the phone, right? It's best that we don't. Ah, I think I see. You've met someone, haven't you? Anyway, I should be off. I really just wanted to tell you in person and see you one last time. Noriko, one more thing. You should leave that school. It's so dangerous. 3 murders in just a few short months. Get out of there, Addison. Look for another academy to attend. I can't leave. My friends are there. I have to go. Goodbye, Addison. Noriko. Oh. Intriguing. So she's going somewhere. Sad music still plays. We'll be paying our respects to Miss Yoshida with a memorial service this afternoon. I hope you all be able to attend. The normally bustling classroom is quiet this morning. Only half of our class's students are in attendance. All the gossips and rumors that were swirling around like a hurricane last week have vanished. The students are far too afraid to continue their hush whispering. I know a lot of your classmates have left the academy for good. It's unfortunate but unavoidable considering the circumstances. To those of you staying with us, please accept my heartfelt thanks, and I promise to get to the bottom of this. In the meantime, I will be taking over practical magic class until a suitable replacement teacher is found. I look forward to continuing to teach you all. An extra burden on top of everything else you're doing. That's not a... No, don't push yourself like that, damn it. I'm surprised to see Ray walking in the hallway today. I thought for sure she'd be taking more time off after the death of her aunt. Ray... Oh, hey. Are you feeling well enough to be here? No, not exactly, but what else am I gonna do? Hey, could we talk? I found out something about your aunt from Miss Otsuka. I think I know what you're talking about. Alright, let's go up to the roof then. So, what did Miss Otsuka tell you? She mentioned that your aunt, Miss Yoshida, used to be a member of the Cult of Nine a long time ago. Did you know that, Ray? Yeah, I knew. She only ever told a few of her close family members, and some teachers too, it sounds like. The thing is, she left the cult such a long time ago. She was safe. But, I asked her to investigate the murders. I asked her to talk to her contacts and find out what the hell's going on. And that must have led to her being killed. It's all my fault. I wouldn't have gotten involved if I didn't press her. Ray, you can't blame yourself. Yeah, I can. It's all because of me. I would have stayed out of it, but I kept pushing and pushing. So, I need to make amends. I need to fix what happened. And how do you plan on doing that? Yeah, what will you do? I'm gonna find the cult, and I'm gonna kill them all. I mean, I admire your drive, but you'd be dead. They'd put you down. Ray, they've been murdering students and draining their powers, whatever, and now they've murdered a member of my own family. I'm gonna make them pay. Every single one of them. Ray, you're talking about killing people, just like they do. I realize this is a moral dilemma thing, there is a moral dilemma here, but honestly, I'm with Ray on this. Just fucking put them all down. It's not the same. They started this. If I fight back, it's self-defense, right? Or do we just sit here and wait? Do we just wait and hope we're not next? Or that our friends aren't next, you know, or that. Fuck that. Fuck living in fear. I'm gonna fight back. You don't need to be involved, but I'm gonna take them all down. For the students here. For Aya. You're not powerful enough, at least not by yourself. Ray's resolve is strong. It's radiant, almost blinding. I can tell she isn't going to let this go. And somehow she's convinced me to help her. Ray, I'm with you. I'll help you out. Nothing I can do about it, but I mean, yeah. I can't do yeah, you go. I can't do much yet, but let me train with you. Let's get stronger together. Now you're talking. Thanks, Addison. I know I count on you. If we can convince Mimi and the others to join us, we'll be unstoppable. We can put an end to the Cult of Nine. Ray holds her hand out, and I grab it firmly. We shake, and our pact is formed. We're going to destroy the Cult of Nine. We've let ourselves be victims for long enough. It's time to fight back. Right. Well, on that note, I'll end the episode here. Thank you very much for watching. I hope you enjoyed, and I will see you next time when we progress further and see how this turns out for everyone.